We got a super chat already. Already. Shout out to Nova Life Trucking. $5 super chat. Shh. Nova Life, what's up? Appreciate you. Man, part 2 of the remix. Let's go. Been handling business. Smash the like button. I got some more stuff to say. Yeah, YouTube tripping with the notifications. But the money keep coming in, so as long as that's copacetic, we'll have to deal with the others notifications not going out and all that. Happy Friday to everybody. Oh, Surah, he said he got Surah, you got one? You got the notification? Hold on, the homie Surah got a notification? Okay. Yeah, smash that like button. Bro, YouTube is playing with my likes. It's only on my streams. Everything else looks regular. It's only my live streams. Shout out to Surah. What's up with everybody? Chris Trucker. So a couple people got it. Then get the like. Look, listen, everybody that's in here right now, watch. The likes won't change no matter what. They're like barely going up. Everybody's in here, smash the like button. See, look, okay. A couple of them went through. Man, YouTube capping. Whatever. There seems to be a lot of capping in the world of boxing. Likes or loot. Shout out to Business Brain. Let's get started. Y'all ready? I'm ready. I don't know how long I'm going to be. Depends on likes and loot. That depends on, Nova Life Trucking. That's what I'm talking about. He sent another one. Appreciate you. Happy Friday to everybody. See, this is the group I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if it's a few of us because we all family and people are saying hi. I like this. This is what I want from my community. Listen, I'll be giving gems in the world of boxing and how to make it on these digital platforms. I've done it all. Even Instagram, before they hated, I've done it all. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you how to get there on social media. It's nothing to a boss. Let's go. Before I get started with the Teofimo, the continuation, let me just talk about this. Ego Stradamus strikes again. Ryan Garcia has now done interviews with TMZ and others, and he said that the Pacquiao fight is officially dead. Weekend at Bernie's. What we talking about? Huh? So when I tell y'all at home what is going to be in the boxing game, they say, Ego, you're hating. Ego, you're lying. The fight's going to happen. Like I always say, LSI, let's see it. Shout out to LJ, what up? Bro, I'm trying my best to be an example. Like the younger social media crowd, do y'all thing, get y'all money, that's cool. But some people, social media in the wrong hands could be dangerous. You gotta, when you have a popular platform, you gotta utilize it in the way that you feel is right for your brand. Like, okay, example, Ryan Garcia and Teofimo. Now, this is not a diss or a knock on them. You know what I'm saying? I'll work with any of these guys in the future if they want to work with me. I'm a businessman. You know, because you find me at my places of business. But I'm just telling you, I've been in the boxing game before they were even pros in the digital space, because that's where I started out. I have thousands of videos where it's me dolo talking, and I don't have to retract nothing. I don't have to take nothing back. I don't have to go back on my word. All I do is remain the same OG. So how is it somebody who's been like responsible? I ain't never take no videos down, bro. I ain't take none of my videos down. I actually have taken videos down, but I'm not gonna get into the details. But like per the request of a fighter, like a fighter, basically I had a footage and a fighter in his fight got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So he asked if I could take the video down because he didn't feel that, you know, having that accessible on YouTube for people to see would be good for his brand. So I obliged. But I don't take none of my content down. But you see Teofimo posting to delete. You see Ryan Garcia going ham on the gram, posting, not necessarily deleting, but posting, and then a month later, that post don't make no damn sense anymore. I'm telling you, this social media is like an addiction for some of y'all. And I'm telling y'all, use social media to your benefit, not to your detriment. Write that down. I said, use social media to your benefit, not to your detriment. The whole basis of social media as like a entertainer or a celebrity or whatever, it should, I would imagine, be to further your brand, to brand yourself, to inform your fans, you know, have a way of keeping in touch. So you don't want to do things that are actually doing the opposite of having the opposite effect. Bro, Ryan Garcia got 8.5 million people or whatever that follow him that you misinformed because you said you was fighting Pacquiao. I mean, what part of the game? Like, this is what boxing, this is the new age of boxing. That's what it's coming to. Like, when all you had to do is just wait for the ink to dry and wait for the fight to happen, and then you could have announced it. So, Ryan Garcia, this is his third time in a row, bro, where he's posted a fight prematurely. Luke Campbell, he posted last year. It didn't happen until January, last month. That's not, to me, that's not great. That's not a great. And then Ryan Garcia, he's at a point where if you listen, there's no accountability. He's saying, oh, if it don't happen, it's my people's fault. If it don't happen, it's Pacquiao's fault. No, it's your fault. It's your fault, Ryan Garcia. It's your fault. The reason why I'm saying it's Ryan Garcia's fault, I'm not saying it's his fault that the fight fell apart. I'm saying it's his fault because out of every other adult in the equation, you were the only adult that blabbermouthed and told the public that you were fighting. So you set yourself up for the ultimate fail and the fall from grace. Pacquiao didn't post one thing on his Instagram about you. So even if he reached out to you, called y'all, said, hey, I want my fight. He's going to fight me? I want to fight Ryan. That's business. That's how Pacquiao been in the game since the 90s. That's how the business is conducted. Pacquiao, he's interested in the opponent. I believe I see your fight with Luke Campbell. And I am a southpaw. I feel, that's what you're supposed to do. But Pacquiao, having some goddamn sense and being an adult, didn't run to social media and say anything before the deal was done. Oh, y'all, you gonna hit the dislike button? Y'all can hate. Y'all know I'm speaking it real. Bro, y'all know I'm speaking it real. You can hit the dislike button. What that do? Bro, they be hurt. I be hurting them in this boxing game. I'm hurting them. They crying. I'm destroying them. They know what I'm saying is real. Yeah, hit the dislike. Bro, I got a $400 super chat earlier. I hit all the dislike. We made for the whole week. Like, bro, that's on top of the video. Like, I don't care about no dislike, cuz. The East Coast go dislike my video? Okay. Let it be known then. Like, what's popping? Bro, what's popping, man? Yeah, bro. Pacquiao, that's how you supposed to. You reach out to person, try to find a middle ground, see if you can do the fight, blah, blah, blah. Wow, you just son Garcia. I'm just spitting facts, bro. Shout out to my man Derek Kills. You funny. Nah, I'm not trying to sun nobody. I'm just saying, did you see Pacquiao post it? Are you in charge of the girls? Wait. Are you in charge of the girls? Did you see Pacquiao? Did anybody see Pacquiao post or Oscar De La Hoya? I do believe he didn't post this. Eric Gomez didn't post this. Manny, he's going to put me. He didn't post this. You posted it. Ryan Garcia posted it. So you got to deal with the disappointment and the ramifications when it don't happen. But Ryan's not taking any accountability, and he's blaming everyone else. But you were the only person that ran and told the public that you had a fight, and it's a dream come true. Pacquiao didn't do that, so he don't look bad. He tried to reach out to you. That's negotiation. It didn't work, blah, blah, blah. You the one talking about, a dream come true. Tank got to step aside after I just told y'all 2 rounds. You did this. You did it, Ryan. Ryan tried it. Tryon Garcia, you tried it. That's all I'm saying. Listen, I feel like Mac Dre. I know I'm from the 707, but I'm too hard for the radio. Like, bro, I'm too hard for the radio. What I'm saying is true. People, listen, when I say stuff cutthroat, there's old media and all types of people, because I'm saying the fact. It scare y'all. When people speak the truth like me so freely and got some nuts, that scare a lot of people. I'm not saying nothing disrespectful. I'm not disrespecting Ryan Garcia. You know, I thought he fought a valiant fight, his last fight. He fought a valiant, hold on, what they say? Hold on. Man, you a hating ass grown man talking about I support boxers smaking money. I never said nothing about no smaking money. I don't even know what that is. Smaking money. When you're, you got blocked. I couldn't even read it. Bro. They be angry. Why y'all so angry though? Listen, when they hate, donate. Why y'all so angry? Why y'all so angry? And they be writing whole diatribes and dissertations and shit. We ain't reading all that. Next. I'm like that MTV show back in the day when they hopped off the bus. Next. My ugly dude walk off the bus or something. Next. The girl just say next. Block him. We on that next. Bro, okay. This is how dumb old media is. When I picked Teofimo to beat Lomachenko, they said I hate Lomachenko. I said, Teo gonna get that boy. They say I was a hater. I hate Lomachenko, and I'm just praying for whatever they said. I don't want to see a white fighter win, all types of shit. Now, I have an opinion on a totally separate situation with Teofimo and Bob Arum. Now they say I hate Teofimo. Like, y'all got to get y'all story straight. Y'all got to get y'all story straight. When I picked Teofimo to beat Loma, which actually happened, y'all said I hated Lomachenko. Now, I have my thoughts on the whole Teofimo top rank, pros and cons, whatever. Now they say I hate Teo. Get y'all story straight. Y'all got to get y'all story straight. Which one so I just hate everybody. You see, I can't win. I just hate, I'm just a walking fireball of hatred. Y'all weak. It's PC ass society. Y'all weak. Like, you get, motherfucker can't have no opinion. Oh, yeah, you hate everybody. You hate blacks. Like, damn, I can't say nothing. Like, you hate soda. You're a hater. Like, bro, if a motherfucker don't like Mr. Pibb, they hate soda, you stupid dumb fucks. Answer that question. If a person does not like drinking Mr. Pibb, do they hate pop? Do they hate soda? like, where's this logic even come from? Beyond that, I don't even hate no fighters. What I gotta hate fighters for? I get paid from talking in this game. I love fighters. Some of y'all weird, bro. Ego is consistent no matter what fighter he's talking about. Bro, and here's the thing. They say, I don't even care, bro. I don't even know what they be saying. They say a lot of stuff. Ego Valley in the bit. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Yeah, West Side. Where's Lopez even gonna go? Bro, he finna be, I don't even know, bro. If he goes to PBC and gets cooked, goes to the zone. Man, I ain't even looking that far ahead. Bro, you signed to Aram. You gotta figure that out. You signed to him for 3.5 years, he said. You with him for a minute. Yeah, smash the like button. Bro, YouTube is hating on the like. You see? The likes won't even go up. Oh, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Only shoot big shots. If you think you real big, you can meet Tupac. Hold on. The money keep coming in. Oh my gosh. My man from the 6. Shout out to Canada. Bro, we got a PayPal. Listen, PayPal, same name, $, or is Boxing Ego. My man, Kawaku Donkor. Man, what? Listen, that's why I don't care if YouTube, they don't send my notifications. I don't care if I have 20 people in here. The love y'all show me be real. It's crazy. The hate, you deal with the haters, but the love be so real. I swear to you, man. We ain't worried about that. Man, look. My boy Kawaku Donkor, $50, bro. He said the 6 in the building, ego to dawn. Facts, bro. Appreciate you. Can we get some claps up for my man from the 6? Shout out to Canada. I was running through the 6 with my woes. You know how that go. We on that Drake stuff. That OVO. He says, he says the 6 in the building, ego to dawn, multi-talented. I'm requesting Joe Pesci or a Denzel. Oh, he said Pesci. He want that Joe Pesci. I like Pesci too. Home Alone, Casino. Man, he put me on the spot with the Pesci. That's a good one though. How Joe Pesci do it? All right, Casino. This is Joe Pesci. I ask you, when the fuck did I get this through your head, you motherfucker, you? That's Joe Pesci. Casino. Robert De Niro. Desert Scene. Remember? His little ass walked up to De Niro. I ask you, when the fuck did I get this through your head, you motherfucker, you? That's that Joe Pesci. Shout out to my man, Kawaku Donkor. Anyway, so that's the little quick thing on Ryan. hey, business breaks gotta chill. Business breaks gotta chill, bro. Hold on, let me get some water. Shit, Bob Arum finna be like Pesci on Teofimo ass when he get back to the Las Vegas desert. I asked you, when the fuck did I tell you? You mother... Bro, that's how Bob is a gangster, bro. Bob is a whole gangster. I think Bob a Crip. I think they call him Cobb, you know what I'm saying? Cobb Arum. Like, that motherfucker a Crip. You don't even want to say the B. That motherfucker Cobb Arum. That motherfucker Cobb Arum cut. Like, bro, I don't even think he say the B in his name. Cut Aram. He don't even pronounce the B's in his name. Cut Aram. Hey, Nova Life Petty. I gotta watch Casino again. That's one of my favorite movies. Absolutely. Hey, they was getting busy with them baseball bats though. I would have hate to be. Nah, I don't want to spoil the movie, but that baseball bat scene, they was Sammy Sosa and Barry Bonds that night. Tink 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 bing bing. Bro, who wants to get beat with bats? Hell no. Who more gangster than Bob Arum or Don King? They both gangster. Oh, Don King killed a person, so he killed a human. So that's pretty gangster. um, Bob, I like Bob's gangster is different than Don King, cause Bob, he'll have like an implied threat. You see what I'm saying? Like Bob's so gangster, he'll just say it, but it's like more of an implied threat. You know what I'm saying? I hope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll just say some greasy stuff, but it's not like in your face greasy. But you think about it, you're like, damn, that was savage. Why do you say it like that? You see what I'm saying? Like yeah, I hope Trilla wanna keep him and give me big money. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like Bob would do some gangster shit like that. Like he told Triller to keep top Teofimo. You see what I'm saying? Bob got that pimp hand. He put the baby powder on his. Hopefully, Trilla, they're thrilled with him and they can keep him. Like, bro, he really told a Triller app to keep Teofimo for the right price. That's pretty good. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's pretty gangster, bro. But hold on. Let me read this quote. Can I read it? Can I read it? I'm gonna tell you how Bob's a gangster. Hold on. The Bob father. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. Listen, this is why I'm gonna show you. You gonna learn about the Bob father this evening, bro. Tell me this ain't gangster. Who said something about some gangster? Yeah. Who said something about some gangster? Yeah. Bro, hold on. Let me get the Bob. All right, look. Oh shit. Hit my damn hand. All right, smash the like button. This is gangster ass Bob Arum. Listen. He says, quote, this is a quote. This is not like me joking around for the right, because I know I'll be playing around. This is a real quote. Quote, there are lingering bad feelings. Yeah, with Teofimo's manager, David McWater. So he says there are lingering bad feelings, yeah, with Teofimo's manager. So he lets you know the beef is on with David McWater and Teofimo's, part of his camp. I don't appreciate the way he handled it, Aram said. Aram told me he felt like McWater and Camboso's promoter Lou DiBella worked in concert to inflate the price of the fight. But when Triller Big got announced, they shared surprise with Aram, blah, blah, blah. This is the gangster part. Y'all ready for the gangster part? Uh-huh. He says the kid and his father, Teofimo and Teofimo Sr., activated Triller. So, like, meaning they kind of solicited this or whatever. But David McWater has some fighters with it. Listen, tell me this ain't gangster. So he says Teofimo's manager or split T management, David McWater, has some fighters with us, meaning with Top Rank. And they will fight very competitively, no more gimmies. Why should we spend hundreds of thousands to build fighters up and then that help is forgotten? End quote. That's gangster. Now, I know some of you guys, the slow people in the back, y'all scratch your head. So let your boy Ego break this down further. He's basically saying, you cross me, you double cross me, David McWater, Teofimo, and David McWater has other fighters on the top rank off, like roster. So since that's the case, I ain't finna punish your other fighters. No more gimmies. They gonna be fighting their ass off. Hey, Bob, I'm sorry, bro. Bob is a savage, bro. Do you understand what he's saying? Like he like, all right, y'all wanna play? Like, I got you. So since you got other fighters with me, that's they ass. Like I ain't putting him in. Like bro, who knows who he gonna put him in there with Bolo Young? They got 2 fights and shit. You break my record, now I break you. Like I break your. You see what I'm saying? Like who knows who he's gonna even try to put some of these. Like some of these guys might not have the training wheels off, and he putting them in there with Bolo Young and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like. See, shout out to Kenya. She said he feeding them to lions. That's what I'm saying. And that's why you got to map this whole strategy out. Like, okay, it worked out beneficial for in the short-sighted sense, the money with T.O. Sr. and David McWater. Okay, David McWater get 20%, boom, boom, boom. But in effort or in effect, you've pissed off Bob Arum, and you have other fighters that remain on his roster that are contracted, I'm assuming. And now he's saying, he basically saying, all right, you forgot about the help. You forgot, you know what I'm saying? No training wheels. We feed, you going to be in competitive fights. And there's nothing, to my knowledge, there's nothing illegal about that. They're like, what can you do? Oh, don't put my fighter in tough fights. They're still, he's the promoter. So he's like, oh, hey, this is what was available. Now you got to fight David Benavidez and you ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know who else McWater has, but Bob Arum just basically said other people are in that scenario. So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you go AWOL, you gotta see if you left others behind or what, whatever the case was. Hey, sir, I gotta chill. He said sacrificing them to the Kraken. That's what I'm saying. He gonna bring it's gonna be like some Roman gladiator. Are you not to detain? Like he gonna have to fight white lions and tigers and shit. You know what I'm saying? With a dagger. Like Bob, he don't sound like he playing too much. He gonna have you on some Maximus shit. So again, some of y'all said I didn't know what I was talking about. But Bob Arum, he sound like does he sound okay? Let's start from the basics. Let's start real basic. Does Bob Arum sound happy with how this whole thing is played out? Yes or no? Does Bob Arum sound happy? That's all I want to know. Does Bob Arum sound happy? Happy. Like how Teofimo's acting, the purse bit. Does he sound happy? He said they're going to be fighting grizzlies in honey suits. That's what I'm saying. He going to fight in heat bears that are cranky because he woke them from their hibernation and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, you don't know what this man going to do. Bro, he going to do something. It's going to be crazy. He going to have him fighting Damon from next Friday and shit. And they featherweight. Hell no. Nah. Damon. Bro. That's what I'm saying. I hope that Teofimo and McWater and T.O. Sr., I hope they planned for this and they seen this coming and they had like, you know what I'm saying, bought some cryptocurrency or whatever and made the right investments because and the thing is Teofimo, he kind of like on his Tekashi vibes, like he just saying whatever, letting it rip and stuff like that. Again, it's hard to burn a bridge that you may need. And listen, I'm not saying like cower down or whatever, but what I am saying is this is an important lesson, not just in boxing. This is a lesson I learned early on. My parents, they told me this. Son, I don't know why I make my dad sound like James Earl Jones and shit, but Simba, you mustn't go into everything the light. My dad doesn't sound like he don't sound like quite like that. I don't know why I gave him that voice. But listen, they said, son, pick your battles. And that's great advice. Pick your battles. What in this world is worth you fighting for? Because some things may appear like they are worth fighting for, but some things, maybe it's not. I can't make that decision for y'all or for Teofimo. So if this is one of the battles, like you have to call Todd DeBuff a prick, you feel you have to say, hey, Top Rank, this is going to be a war. You feel like you have to do pointing pictures and, antagonize and, wave a red flag at the bull. If that's how you feel, Emery. Like, I can't tell you how to feel. So good luck with that. I hope you thought this through. My man Prophet, he already 2 steps ahead of the game. I feel you, dog. He said the crazy part of this is unless they really stack the card for 6 mil, it's gonna flop, and they ain't got no choice but to go through Top Rank. That's what I'm saying. Like that. So, like I said, I hope he envisioned this. Maybe he knows something that we don't know, and they got this whole thing mapped out. But I don't know. I don't know if he did, because I don't know if he anticipated. Because it's hard to anticipate certain people's reaction. You know what I mean? So things escalate. People say stuff in the heat of the moment. That's why you can't let your emotions get the best of you. You know what I mean? Someone says, I thought Aram didn't care because he gets 20% no matter what. Did something change? That that question is kind of good, but it's also it's common sense. First of all, people are gonna try to act like they're not tripping, and we know they are tripping. So that kind of question kind of answers itself. He said that, yes, he did say that, but he did. Who wants to look bad in public as a business? You know what I'm saying? So that's like, it don't matter what he's saying. And he's also, from what Bob is saying or whatever, he's angry at other little things like Eddie Hearn bidding on the fighter. That's what he said to The Athletic. So he's angry at other things. Like, I got to make some more videos so we can get all the information that's being put out and then put in perspective. But basically, they were supposed to, like, DAZN, I guess, reached out to Top Rank. This is what the article said. DAZN reached out to Top Rank and was like, can you push your Jose Ramirez, Josh Taylor undisputed fight back because we got Canelo fighting? The article says Top Rank did it, and they said, oh, we'll fight on another date so Canelo doesn't have to compete with nothing, like, a big undisputed fight that people want to see. And they did that. So there was thought to be some type of mutual respect kind of peace treaty, if you will. So Aram said he was annoyed, basically, that Eddie Hearn tried to outbid him and did outbid him. He's like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't even a match. Neither guy's a matchroom fighter. None of these are rematch room fighters. Why are you bidding on my fight trying to make me look bad? It's one thing that we got outbid by Triller because they're just like a random party that do these one-off events. But the Eddie Hearn thing didn't have, like, and then for him not to win it, it just, I guess he felt it was a, snake move, cutthroat business, I guess. So, yeah, I mean, he says he's not tripping off because he's getting 20%. But the other thing is this: Teofimo is adding insult to injury. It already looks bad. The whole situation looks bad. It looks a mess. It looks chaotic, disorganized. The teams are on different pages and accords or whatever. But on top of that, Teofimo's talking ish. You know what I'm saying? Saying like, I'm going to make you pay. It's a war now. You started a war. You know what I mean? That's so, yeah, I'm sure that would provoke somebody, even if they did say what Bob Arum said, because the way it's being handled. You know what I mean? Like, name somebody that was with Bob, like Mikey Garcia now, he might say F Bob Arum, or Keith Thurman, someone who's never signed. So we've seen stuff like that, or Andy Ruiz when he leaves. But to be doing the same thing, talking like Keith Thurman about Bob, like Mikey Garcia, Andy Ruiz, people who got away from that situation while you're still in the situation, is that a smart move? Do you see what I'm saying? Is it a smart move to make that move and push it to the max when you're still tethered in and tied into that equation for the near future unless you find a way out? Is it necessary? Like I said, stand up for what you believe in. If you feel to taunt them and all that and call them pricks and dicks and all that, if you feel it's worth it, then do it. I don't care. It don't affect my bank account. They can do whatever they want. I'm just telling you my opinion. And I'm telling you, if you think with your emotion, more often than not, it's going to be a worse outcome. That's why sometimes when I'm mad, especially like my temper used to be bad when I was younger. I used to have a pretty bad temper. Like as you get older, you kind of learn how to deal with your temper. Like, cause I'll be on some Hulk shit, like where like I can't see straight, cause like certain things piss you off so much. So like now, like I'll go for a drive or listen to some music while I'm driving, things like that, rather than because I got a forked tongue, like what I'm saying, a slick tongue. So in the heat of the moment, I'm a fire sign, I'm an Aries, I might say something, and then I've done this in the past, like what I mean, when I was younger, you mess around and say something, and it was like too far, like a bit too harsh, and you didn't need to do all that. So as you get older, you kind of learn to chill out with that a bit. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo, he's still young, so maybe he won't listen to my advice from someone who's older than him, and his dad kind of has the same trash talk demeanor. So maybe that's their family, that's what they want to do. But I'm just saying, is it really worth it? Get your bread, bag up, figure out your situation, leave, stay, or it doesn't have to be taken to the max. Who wants to be in a situation like this? He said, I like all this. It's better than the fights happening. Hey, Marvin. Hey, wow. The money keep coming in. We got a $10 Cash App. This Cash App, appreciate you, Marcus Jackson. It says, thanks for answering. Lamarcus, appreciate you. Yeah, I always try to answer honest. I'm going to always say it. Pick your battles. I mean, I'm not perfect. You guys aren't perfect. So do whatever you want. Do what's in your heart. But in life, as I get older, I realize you got to pick your battles. Teofimo, like I said, you already won. You got more than your minimum. You foiled top ranks plan to lowball you. Just take that victory and stuff, and run with it and try it. It worked. Because here's another thing. I think Teofimo's a good fighter. That's why I picked him to beat Lomachenko before the fight. But here's the thing. There's a lot of guys in boxing acting like they're Floyd Mayweather, and they're not even close. They're not close to the accomplishments, and they're not as close to Floyd in terms of being a methodical sharpshooter and fighter. You know what I'm saying? The sweet scientist. So with that being said, is Floyd is a special fighter. I think even the biggest hater has to admit that he's an anomaly and he's a special fighter. So with that being said, Floyd is able to do stuff different through experience or being cultivated with uncles and his dad in boxing and all that, to the point where this is second nature to him and he can compartmentalize. Because I remember Miss Jackson decided to sue him the week before the week of Maidana fight for maximum exposure. And she was like with that Gloria Aldridge chick saying how she's suing him or, he did this and that. And it happened right on fight week. And Floyd had to endure that. I remember Floyd Cotto. Floyd Cotto had the situation where he pled guilty on the DV charge or whatever. So he fought Cotto knowing he was going to prison after that for 90 days or whatever it was. You know what I mean? That's a heavy burden to hold on your shoulder. But leave it to people like Floyd and special fighters to fight with that type of heavy burden on their shoulders and be all right. Teofimo, he's only 22. His biggest fight was Lomachenko, and he beat him, and I thought he beat him like whereas I thought he beat him, but it wasn't like so convincing where it was like Jamal Charlo, Derenchenko or something where you just absolutely, you know what I'm saying? Like you just destroyed, you know what I mean? So that being said, you got to look at it. Teofimo, who wants to deal with a bunch of negativity and carry that back? Like Todd DeBuff is beefing with me and Bob Arum's mad at me and Top Rank, and you're carrying this energy. You got a training camp. You got to get ready to beat Cambosos. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like that's a heavy burden for anybody to carry. That's why I don't carry negativity. I don't carry negativity. I don't hold on to stuff like that. I don't hate nobody. I don't have like, you know what I'm saying? That takes energy. It takes a lot of energy to just walk with anger. You know what I mean? Like me, I just cut people off if things don't work out, you know, best of luck, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? But I also feel like it's not good for a 23-year-old Teofimo to have a bunch of baggage and stuff. And this is really your second title defense. You know, I guess this is second because the Loma was a unification, but you're not. It's not like it's Wilder, the 10th title defense. You know what I mean? This is your second title defense, and you're carrying in a lot of negativity and beef and drama, and you know, not knowing what your situation is going to be like when you go back to Top Rank, or if you have to get out of the Top Rank. It's just that's a lot. Can you like effectively focus on your training, your sparring, and are those lights gonna get too big when you have a bunch of stuff like because all this Bob Arum, Todd DeBuff stuff, that don't help you in the square circle. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you're actually fighting Cambosos, right? You got to be switched on. And guess what? Cambosos, he'll probably be motivated because he's getting like $2.1 million, which is ridiculous. He would have never got that in most circumstances. And he's expected to lose. And guess what? Him and Lou DiBella aren't beefing. He's happy probably with the job that his management has done because they got him in a situation where he's winning and getting a grade A purse. You know what I'm saying? So he not carrying in no negativity into the thing, you know, or not like strikingly negative things like Teofimo. So, you know, that's just my 2 cents on it. Shout out to LJ. Block Jonah Liz Gonzalez. That's your answer. Block him. You want an answer from the king? That's your answer. Block him. I need one of my shooters to remove Velez. Look at the names, faces, and profile pics of the people doing the most hating. What does that say? FU? That's what's up. It won't be too much longer. Boom. What I tell you? You didn't have to suffer. He said FU. Okay. Next. Why y'all be so angry? Why y'all be so angry all the time? Y'all just wake up mad and shit. I'm going on Bucks and Eagles page. Like, why y'all so angry? Chill, Smokey. It's okay. And they got blocked because everything they said, like, listen to what I say or don't listen to what I say, but don't ask silly questions and make up arguments that I didn't even say. Then no one said anything was wrong with Teofimo trying to get good pay. When did anyone else hear me say that Teofimo should not strive to get good pay? Did anybody hear that? Did anyone hear me say that Teofimo should not strive or try or attempt to get paid what he felt he was worth? Because I would love to know the timestamp in which I said that. He said that fight has no buzz. I ain't covering it, so I ain't worried about it. Oh, the Joseph Parker fight's in an hour? That's solid. Wait, but they didn't. Did they promote it? Like, bro, boxing. Some of these fights, they better start promoting or something. I don't care if we're in a pandemic. You got to promote. Like, it's like people forget that the fight's even on. And why is it coming on in an hour? Oh, it's in New Zealand, huh? Man, this is just weird. So I gotta watch boxing at 10:30 at night. I gotta watch boxing at 10 p.m., 10:30 p.m. at 11. Do I think Loma's gonna fight again? Yeah. He just posted a picture. I think he laughing at the Teofimo situation. I'm glad you brought up Lomachenko. Lomachenko, listen, another thing that looked bad is Teofimo said he wouldn't fight. Oh, he must have came back. He came back and hit the dislike button. I seen that. That's funny. Well, hold on. What do y'all think the dislikes? What do y'all think that does to me? Like, I've been doing this for 10 years or whatever it's been. What does the dislike do to me at this point? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, do y'all think that hurts me? Like, what is that supposed to crush my confidence? Oh, we got another one. Oh, another dislike. No. Like, I put out content every day. Like, I don't know. I don't understand it. But since you brought up Lomachenko, I'm glad you brought up Lomachenko. The thing that I thought was a bad look is Teofimo refused to rematch Lomachenko, and I don't think that a Loma rematch would be a bad fight. Loma definitely was off to a sluggish start. I definitely thought he lost the fight. I don't agree with him saying he got set up. It was someone's game. But I think there's money in that fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a rematch. He said his shoulder was bummed out. You know, you could say he's making excuses, blah, blah, blah. But for Teofimo to just say, like, no, I ain't fighting him. No way. It's chapters closed. Like, see, I think these are some of the bigger things that fans are getting angry with Teofimo. He's just closing doors and chapters, but then now he's trying to build up George Kambosos' fight. So let me get this straight. A Lomachenko rematch, just no can do, under no circumstances. You just moved on. Devin Haney, you said you sent him a contract. Now you're saying he has to fight and do more to prove that he's worthy of you. But Kambosos, he's just, you know what I mean? He said Loma is better than Kielbasa. Hey, Prophet, you wrong. He said Kielbasa. You know what I mean? Like, it to me, is that a good look, though? You know what I mean? You could fight Devin. The whole world knows a Devin Teo fight is a bigger sell and a better fight than the Kambosos fight. You can spin in, Devin, he didn't stop Gambo. Fuck all that. It's a better fight. Like, see, this is the thing. This is why I be spanking old media. I be spanking them. You know, when a newborn, they hold them up and spank them up. That's why I be doing the old media. I be spanking them. The bottom line is Haney is a better fight. Like, bro, you have a black American fighter, Devin Haney, talking ish, saying he is the boogeyman. And there really isn't, except for Javier Fortuna. I will give Javier Fortuna his just due because I'm a realistic person. Outside of Javier Fortuna, you don't really see people directing their sights and their energy with the bigger names to Devin Haney for real. You see what I'm saying? Like, people that it seemingly should be a fight that you kind of could make. Ryan Garcia is Devin Haney's mandatory. But Ryan just did an interview and he arguing with Eddie Hearn from what I heard. And Ryan Garcia says same thing that Teo's saying or whatever. Like, do more and you haven't proven yourself. Like, bro, this is a bad look when now the whole game is just turning into the fighters. Like, are you a fighter or are you a manager? You see what I'm saying? Because now the fighters are turning into managers telling another fighter that wants to fight them what to do. That's what the game is becoming. And like I said, maybe if you're a Floyd Mayweather and you just put down Pacquiao or something and you put so much work in to the point where you have a little bit of jurisdiction, Maybe. But why on earth in the world of boxing do we have 22 to 23, 24-year-olds that don't have illustrious resumes for real, and they're playing boxer slash manager, telling the boxer that wants to fight them what steps they need to go through in order to make the fight? What about the fan? Like, a lot of people say, oh, I'm the people's champ. You the people's champ. But the people are saying Devin Haney is a great fight for Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney is a great fight for Teofimo. And you're saying he got to prove his worth to me. You know what I mean? Is that really the attitude we want to go off in boxing? You know, like, so Devin Haney has to prove his worth to a 23-year-old Teofimo because he beat Lomachenko, who had already lost. Like, how come Salido didn't do this? Salido beat Lomachenko when he was undefeated, and Salido took that victory and continued to fight any tough fight, Mickey Roman or whoever. He wanted the Lomachenko rematch, couldn't get it, blah, blah, blah. So why didn't Orlando Salido, a tough fighter from Mexico, after he beat Lomachenko, why didn't he just have his chin in the air and just say, oh, if you want to ever fight me, you must do this and that? He just kept scrapping. But now you have 20, and he has a better resume than Teofimo. Win, lose, or draw, he fought Gamboa. He fought Mikey Garcia. He stopped in Puerto Rico Juan Lopez twice. He fought Juan Manuel Marquez, who knocked out Pacquiao later. He fought Robert Guerrero. I think it got changed to a no contest. So Orlando Salido beat the same guy you just beat when he was undefeated, and he didn't out and change his way. He just fought whatever fight he needed to fight next. He didn't say, oh, if you want to fight me, you must do this and go through this gauntlet. But now, you know, now that, so I guess it's maybe coaching from their staff or promoters, but it just, for fighters to be saying that when they have it, if you ain't Floyd or something, it don't look great to me. It really don't. Like, even in this YouTube game, I earned leverage. Like, I've been doing this for years. I pioneered speaking boxing, you know, in this format, in the digital space, digital mob, you know what I mean, for years. So I would say I have some pull in terms of, like, you know, what my next move is, who, if anyone, if I collab with someone or whatever, because I have longevity in the game. Teofimo is his Richard Comey, Lomachenko, and Nakatani. But even at Nakatani, like, I mean, is that Nakatani? I do think he's solid, you know, and he's pretty tough. But at the time you fought him, no one even knew who he was. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like he was like, bro, when you first heard Teofimo was fighting Nakatani, there was nobody that was just really like, oh, Naka, and they just knew who he was right off rip. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just this established dude that had been on a tear. There's nobody that knew. We later found that Nakatani was tough and, you know, he could scrap a bit. So that's light. You know what I'm saying? That's light. Teo beat him. And mind you, Teo beat him, but he looked like shit in that fight. He didn't even look. People were saying it was over for Teo. You know what I'm saying? He was hype based on that fight. So do we really want to just throw this Nakatani? So really, that takes your three best wins really down to two. And in the Richard Comey, that's light. He already lost to Robert Easter. And he damn near got stopped in that 12th round by Robert Easter years before Top Rank and Teo even got to him. Is that really what we want to do? So what I'm saying is these are solid, but Lomachenko is your best win. That's the one that stands out. That's the one you're going to get the most credit for. And you're still young on your journey. You're still young on your journey. You know what I'm saying? So people just want to see you scrap. Like, It's funny because I made the quote and then I later heard Andre Ward say it and then I later heard Teofimo say it. Who remembers this? I said this like years ago. I said everybody wants to be Money Mayweather without going through the Pretty Boy Floyd stages. And I heard Teofimo later repeat it, and you said it, but you're that's kind of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to jump to the Money May. I'm worth this. Triller knows my true worth. Whatever. You get whatever money you feel you're worth. They paid a lot. Cool. But you're also alienating a Lomachenko rematch in the process. You're also saying Devin Haney needs to prove his worth to you. Like, is this really where boxing is headed? Like, this is where we're going with it? And then, like, okay, put it this way. Errol Spence. I'm going to continue to use Errol Spence because right now, Errol Spence is a model citizen in the world of boxing. If boxing was Zamunda, he would be one of the Prince Akeems. Where's Akeem? Errol Spence is a young man in this boxing game, and he's connecting all the dots. Popularity, branding, all that's up. All that's going up. He outsold Canelo. Errol Spence, he's fighting legacy type of fights. He's fighting fights that are good notches on his belt for legacy. He dealt with one of life's lemons and a tragedy or a near fatal tragedy and getting wrecked in a car. How come he didn't say, Danny Garcia, you lost to Sean Porter, earn your fight up with me because I got 2 belts? Well, he could easily do this. He couldn't even mask it. He could say, I just got in a car accident. Let me take a light touch. But this is not what Errol Spence did. Errol Spence is really a different breed. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Man down. Errol Spence had every reason to take a tune-up, and he did it. And he didn't set these prerequisites for Danny Garcia, saying, hey, you lost. I thought you lost to Peterson. You know what I'm saying? Sean Porter beat you. You were losing to Amir Khan. So you got to do this and fight Keith Thurman again, and then I'll fight. He didn't do that. He flew through the car and came out and said, what? And then he beat Danny Garcia up, said, that was my tune-up. And he 30. He 30 and a unified champion with great performances that's actually selling tickets and went through tragedy where he didn't really even, he could have took a tune-up if he wanted. And he ain't even telling people what to do and do this and that. He just, at best, Errol's saying, Crawford or whoever, if you want to fight me, I'm the A side. I got the numbers, so you're going to take the split on the lower, you're going to get the lower side of the split, which is fair. But that's not what Teofimo is doing. Teofimo's not saying, hey, it's not even getting to the point of what percentage are we getting. He's just saying you got to fight someone top 10 to appease me. Like I said, is this the direction that we're going in boxing? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, is this what it's come to? Like, Errol making Canelo, Pacroyd, Ryan, and Tio. I wouldn't even put Pacquiao in there because Pacquiao's a legend. I wouldn't put Pacquiao in there because Pacquiao, I don't even know who he's fighting next. So I can't put Pacquiao on that list right now. He just fought Keith Thurman. He's 42, legend. I ain't even going to put him in that list. And Teofimo looked like a bunch of sissies. Listen, I don't do all the name calling, but Errol's that dude, and he's setting a gold standard. Even Jermell Charlo, another young man setting that gold standard in boxing, raising the bar real high. Listen, I tell you the stuff old media afraid to tell you because they don't want to alienate themselves from their fan base because a lot of their fan base is racist and cowards and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you is real, but at the same time, old media ain't going to tell you this. So Jermell Charlo, why didn't he little boy Jason Rosario? You see what I'm saying? Why did I need y'all to get the likes up? Because I know the haters is mad because this is what happens every time I cook. They know I've been getting paid all day. Cash App's on the screen, the Zelle's on the screen, Super Chat. So we need to get them likes up because everything else is clicking. It's a good stream. So I need y'all to get that right because we gotta show the haters what time it is. But Jermell Charlo, a young man. Bro, your pro-black boxer bias is ridiculous. You only want to see brothers on top. Oh, that's what's up. Block him. That was easy. Bye-bye, Matthew. So, Jermell Charlo. Notice how when I'm saying what I'm saying, they target me. They don't target what I'm saying. I need y'all to listen to me real quick and analyze what I'm saying. When I'm making the points that make the racists and biased people and old media uncomfortable, notice all of their comments are directed to me and what I'm doing, and I have a problem, but they're not responding to what I'm actually saying, and they're not taking that and having a rebuttal. Do you notice that? Like, I'll say Jermell Charlo and Errol Spence. I'll say the same statement. They're two young men that are doing right by boxing, taking on stringent challenges, and not playing any games and trying to A-side someone. They're down to scrap. Basically what I just said, right? They won't say, you're a liar. Errol Spence didn't get in a car accident and fight a top-rated Danny Garcia because they know I'm telling the truth. What I said about Jermell Charlo, you talking about blacks and brothers and black power and all this stupid shit. But guess what? You won't go against what I'm actually saying. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for one of these sucker MCs to go take what I'm saying and break that down. Don't worry about me, my beard, my glasses. You said this. Talk about what I said and break that down. Back to our regularly scheduled program. These young boys can't beat me. These young boys can't beat me. So back to what I was saying. They're only here to cause distractions. You have a black American fighter, Jermell Charlo, and he's doing right. He could have seen Jason Rosario and say, I have more seniority than you, and I'm more popular than you, and I got more diamonds than you, and this, that, and the third. You only have one win that people know, Jason Rosario. So do. We didn't hear about any type of friction in making that fight. All we heard was Showtime, doubleheader, Jermell and Jermall Charlo both taking on tough fights. That's it. That's what we heard. So, like I said, I'm giving you guys examples of fighters who are doing what I'm talking about. Teofimo is 22, 23 years old, telling the next man a fight that fans want to see that he's not worthy. We're not worthy. But again, Jermell Charlo is not telling Jason Rosario, yeah, you got them 2 belts, but do a little bit more and then come see me. Brian Castano. Jermell Charlo just said, I'm going after Undisputed this year. So how come Jermell Charlo ain't saying, Brian Castano, you lost to Lotta, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? You ain't done enough. That Patrick Teixeira was weak. I'm the A side. Like, he not doing none of that. He's just taking the tough fights. It's that simple. It's that simple. Both Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez are both telling Devin Haney that he's not ready. But you could just, since you guys all do the same thing, professionally fight prize fighters, you could just beat him, take his strap, especially Ryan Garcia, because Devin Haney has a full body strap and Ryan got an interim belt. So either guy could fight him. Teo can fight Devin Haney, and then that would clarify the whole franchise champion mess. Ryan Garcia can upgrade his interim WBC belt to just the full-fledged WBC belt. But instead, both of those fighters are saying Devin's not ready. He's untested. And Ryan's like, oh, he's untested. You just fought Luke Campbell last month. What are we talking about, bro? Like, like, how long does it even take to gain experience? Like, you just fought him last month. Like, literally. It's February still. You literally, so you're saying, oh, he's so untested. And true, listen, I'm about to destroy y'all. I'm about to destroy y'all. The gloves are off. Is Luke Campbell really any greater than Gamboa? Like, come on, bro. Luke Campbell is a gold medalist. Yuriorkis Gamboa is a gold medalist. What, like, who appointed Luke Campbell as the motherfucking man? Like, y'all full of shit, bro. I'm the realest out. That's just what it is, bro. Who said that Luke Campbell was trendy? Like, Luke Campbell was the guy to beat. What has he done over Gamboa? Please let me know. What they're both gold medalists, so that's a wash. Gamboa got a gold medal from the Olympics. Campbell got a gold medal. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Who just said that Luke Campbell was just this, Thanos type fighter? Like, what are we talking about, man? Who is Campbell beat? They're both southpaws. Gamboa's a southpaw. Luke's a southpaw. And see, this is the thing. Gamboa went 12 rounds until he got stopped with Tank. Shit, the way Ryan was getting hit in that second round, who knows how he didn't look great versus Devin. But the Gamboa that showed up for the Tank fight, I don't know how that fight would be. Ryan didn't fight no Gamboa. And neither did what's the name? So like what are we talking about? Like what did I can name better wins from Gamboa, better performances from Gamboa than I ever can for, like, Gamboa gave Crawford, who I rate highly, his toughest fight of his whole career. To this day, Wilder voice. Terrence Crawford's toughest fight to this day over Mean Machine was Gamboa, to me. To me. I think the Gamboa fight how can Jose Benavidez Crawford or Mean Machine Crawford, they all got stopped by Crawford. The toughest fight, like, bro, I had Crawford losing all rounds damn near, maybe all the rounds, until the round he knocked Gamboa down and they hurt each other and shit. Ego, did you know Campbell won a gold medal? But I already went over that. Campbell won a gold medal, but so did Gamboa. The Ryan thumbnail you have of some of your videos being knocked out. Hey, you petty. I'm just saying, who suggested? See, y'all be listening to Eddie Hearn or some shit. Who suggested that Luke Campbell is like he's the test subject? Like, who the fuck is he? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who he beat? Name a UK fighter that's even really popping and doing well right now. What are we talking about, man? What are we talking about for real? Name a UK fight. Josh Kelly spanked. Dillian White spanked. One punch knockout. Josh Warrington spanked. Caleb Smith lost every fucking round to Canelo. Spanked. Billy Joe Saunders, if he fight Canelo, we'll save this, but I mark this video. If Canelo fight Billy Joe Saunders, spanked. So Warrington, Josh Warrington, Josh Kelly, Daniel Dubois, Dillian White, Caleb Smith, that's 5. What UK fighter outside of Joe Joyce and maybe Anthony Joshua, 2 heavyweights, is even doing well for themselves right now at an elite level? Because guess what? The guys that I just named, they're not fighting. They're losing to, listen to who I just named. Except for Daniel Dubois, Kell Brook got spanked by Crawford. But listen, majority of the fighters that I just named recently all lost, and majority of those people, except for losing to Joe Joyce and Terrence Crawford, I think they're great fighters. in their like, you know, in their primes and stuff like that. So there's no shame losing to a Crawford or losing to a Joe Joyce, right? But majority of the other people that I named from that UK, Canelo, you know, there's no shame really losing to Canelo. But some of them other dudes like Josh Kelly and Josh Warrington, they're losing to guy and White. Povetkin is 41 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not considered the top 3 dude in the division. Lotta or whoever the fuck beat Warrington, he's not considered the top guy in that weight class. And same thing with David Evanesian. So once again, where did Luke Campbell become the gold standard to measure 135ers? See, when a black fighter fights a gold medalist like Gamboa, you say he washed and Tank sucks because he picked the old Gamboa. Devin Haney sucks because he picked Gamboa. But what did Luke Campbell do? He lost all his big fights. Jorge Linares, Lomachenko. He almost got stopped in at least one of those. And he lost to Eva Mendez or some motherfucker. Even Mendez. Like, how did he become the gold standard? That's all I need to know. But once again, y'all flabbergasted. You don't have no answers. I need to know how Luke Campbell, outside of Eddie Hearn, you know, suggesting it maybe, how did he even become like this is the top dude? Who said that? Based on what? Put Luke Campbell. Who did Luke Campbell beat? What's his best win? Not no. Oh, he did good. Cause like Gamboa, he lost to Crawford. Okay, but he beat Orlando Salido. Who did Luke Campbell beat? That's all I need to know. Name somebody worthy of any damn thing that he beat. Like a top shelf name that he beat. Now, oh, he did his thing versus Linares. He lost. Oh, he tried versus Lomachenko. He hurt him. He lost. Oh, he hurt Ryan Garcia. He lost. Who did he beat? Listen, on everything I love, bro, we bringing the spirit of Roger Mayweather back. Who he beat? Motherfucker ain't beat nobody, okay then. Like, bro, y'all don't know shit about boxing. I miss Roger. I miss the hell out the Black Mamba, bro. Both of them. Who he beat? Motherfucker ain't beat nobody. Who he beat? I'ma keep saying who he beat, bro. You see y'all on Google, Wikipedia, Ask Jeeves and all types of shit because you don't fucking know. They looking up, look, they searching, they asking Siri and Alexa, all types of shit. They don't know. Luke beat a 17-year-old kid in the Olympics. See, man, get this out of here, bro. That's that UK shit. Like, bro, who he beat? That's all I need to know. Who he beat? Motherfucker ain't beat nobody. Oh, he came close. I don't care about came close. I came close to fucking one of the baddest chicks ever, but she didn't let me hit. What the fuck does that mean? So if you a virgin and you come close to scoring and smashing the hottest chick. That what does that mean? Man, I about this close to smashing Kim Kardashian. She about to give me them cheeks. You ain't knocked that off, bro. So knock it off. Listen, I said you ain't knocked that off, so knock it off. If you're a virgin and Kim Kardashian almost kind of sort of let you hit, but didn't, you ain't getting no penetration, you ain't getting Nathan, bro. Then you're still a fucking virgin. Who he beat? Motherfucker ain't beat nobody. Okay then. Yeah, I'm talking to I want to talk to you. Yeah, I know you like my show. If you don't like it, change the channel. I'm talking to I want to talk to you. Who did Lucas Campbell? The only Luke Campbell I know is 2 Live Crew. Fuck is y'all talking about? Tank is a cherry picker. That's what's up. Block him. Once again, you way off the mark. We beat him, mother. Ain't beat nobody. Okay then. I'm still waiting for someone to tell me who he beat that y'all propped Luke Campbell up. Block him. Y'all just be making up shit, bro. He's solid. He cool. But who he beat? Y'all can't think of one person. See, y'all full of shit. Told you. Y'all don't know boxing. Yeah, Uncle Luke. That's the only Luke Luther Campbell I know. He said he beat the Rona. He did have it. Like that's funny. Hey, Alex is he cold blooded, bro. That's funny though that he put that how he put it. Campbell. That's what I'm saying. Y'all like see this is what old media does. They appoint a bunch. They hate on fighters like Tank Davis is a top fighter. Errol Spence is a top fighter. You know what I mean? Whoever else like they're a top fighter, and you'll hate on the top fighter. But then you guys got certain guys that are old media darlings who really ain't beat nobody, but somehow old media loves them. Like coincidentally, all Al Heyman fighters, most black fighters, old media hates. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they with Al. But then they have other fighters who really haven't done much, and somehow. So you hate Jermell Charlo, and he got really damn near all the belts in the division and fought tough competition. But you love Madrimov. Who he beat? Who did Madrimov beat? That's how I know y'all don't know nothing. They love everybody. Like everybody is unanimously agreeing that Luke Campbell, who hasn't beaten anybody but his meat, everyone's unanimously agreeing that Luke Campbell victory is a sensational victory, and he ain't never beat nobody of no real substance. Like Errol Spence beat Danny Garcia. Danny knocked Amir Khan out before Canelo. You understand this? Danny Garcia beat the fuck out of Lucas Matisse, had his eye looking watery. But somehow we're not giving credit to Errol Spence, who beat a legit Danny Garcia, who beat a lot of guys, Zab Judas, and arguably beat Sean Porter, all of his losses. But Luke Campbell is supposed to be the anointed one. Somehow Ring Magazine, they got Josh Warrington. They said he was better than Gary Russell. And he got his ass kicked by someone who's been stopped before that nobody knew. Man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like you guys could listen to me or listen to old media, but when you keep failing listening to them and listen to old media, then you'll know why. Josh Warrington, Gary Russell beat the fuck out of Josh Warrington. He just did an interview. Warrington, the UK got to do something, bro. Josh Warrington did an interview, said if he lose again to the same guy, Lotta, he's gonna retire. So that shows you where he's at in his career, and that's not really a confident statement. Or if I lose again, I'm out of here. Gary Russell's not talking about. He talking about fighting Tank and whoever else, Terrence Crawford and Devin. He ain't talking about if I lose, I'm gonna retire. So different levels, bro. There's like a couple UK fighters, Joe Joyce, Josh Taylor. They doing very well for themselves. He said, "Dude beat the brakes off Warrington." That's what I'm saying. Like that's not like just put this in perspective. It's not just that you lose. It's boxing. We like even Conor McGregor, bro. Conor lost, yes, but Dustin Poirier got cracks, and he's a top-rated guy, and he was a guy like after vengeance. So like yeah, he lost, but he lost to a top dude. So it's better if you're going to lose to preferably lose. Like Danny Garcia lost to Errol Spence. That's not really no shame. Jason Rosario lost to Jermell Charlo. Derenchenko lost to Jamal Charlo. There's no real shame losing to someone that we know is a beast. Errol's a beast. Jamal's a beast. You know what I'm saying? We get it. These are like top guys like in the division right now. Lotta, put him in with Gary Russell, he'll get cooked. Josh Warrington, he'll get cooked. So it's not like Josh Warrington lost to Shakur Stevenson. Because I'd be like, all right, or even Miguel Berchelt. Berchelt just lost to Oscar Valdez. So if Warrington lost to Valdez, it wouldn't even be that Valdez is a beast. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't be that big. You lost to some random motherfucker. That'd be like Canelo losing to the Pilgrimage or whatever. These UK fighters, some of them that I've mentioned, they're losing to people that, like I said, that would be like Canelo losing. If Canelo loses to the Pilgrim, that's going to be bad. But we know that's not going to happen. So that's the difference. If you thought Golovkin or Lada or Mayweather beat Canelo, those are all good fighters. You know what I'm saying? So that you're losing to an elite level. It's always going to be worse when if Canelo loses to Pilgrim, that'll be a tough pill to swallow. So I don't see that happening. But that's who some of these Josh Warringtons and Josh Kellys are losing. You're losing to the Avni Pilgrims of your division, like somebody who hasn't been able to get it done before, but maybe has some power, stuff like that, has a pressure style and some power, but at a world level. If you put David Avanesian in there with Errol Spence, he getting fucked up. Put him in there, Terrence Crawford in with David Avanesian, he getting fucked up. He couldn't beat Lamont Peterson. I was at the fight. He fought on that Adrian Broner, Granados undercard, and Lamont Peterson thoroughly beat him. So if Crawford or Errol Spence were to fight Avni, or whatever his name is, David Avanesian, there's no way I see him beating either of those guys. Because there's levels. He's able to beat Josh Kelly because he fought domestic level people, except for probably Ray Robinson. Oh, yeah, the fight that I told you he lost. It's levels. It's levels. Period. So losing is losing, but at the same time, preferably, most people would rather lose to a top-ranked, top-rated person in your section. You know what I'm saying? Like at the Olympics, Shakur lost to Robisi Ramirez. Those are the last guys there. That's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, if you're I know it's not realistic, but if you're supposed to be elite like they say some of these guys are, then you're not supposed to be losing to, like I said, that'd be like Canelo losing to Pilgrim. How? You know what I'm saying? Elite fighters typically aren't going to lose to, the person they're not supposed to. Like even Mike Tyson, yeah, he lost, but he told you he was in Japan having orgy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's different. Like he's not a focused person. You know what I mean? You have to look at it. Tyson said he was in Japan and having them threesomes and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, I want to. Yeah, I was wondering if you got a bidet in your place. Like, bro, he was in Japan wilding. Yeah, I was wondering if you have a toilet or a bidet. Like, the man was in Japan wilding, looking for a bidet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was just tripping. So his team didn't even think he was going to lose. They didn't have in-swell or nothing. You guys got to study boxing like me and study the greats and study what happened and stuff like that. Mike Tyson was in Japan. He wasn't expecting to lose, probably half-ass trained. Yeah, I just, a couple groupies. I'm in Tokyo. I went to Tokyo. Let me stop for Mike kick my ass with this. I flew out, I came all the way out here. I got the Nintendo game Punch-Out. So all the honeys, all the thoughts, they were thinking about me. So I was just having orgies. I was fucking them up. I was horny. I want to fornicate. I was in Japan. I was trying to fornicate with all the. Hey, Alex, this man is insane, bro. He said Mike was doing the Tokyo Drift. I can't stand Alex. That's hella funny. Yeah, I like it fast and furious. I was doing the Tokyo Drift. I was smacking them cheeks. I was smacking. I was like, yeah, I know you like that. Yeah. Like my ex robbing and giving. I'm robbing, you giving, bro. That motherfucker Mike was out there smacking cheeks in Tokyo, wherever the fuck he was. He was in Japan smacking. Yeah, I was drilling her. I was like pissing Honda from my game Punch-Out. I just want to fornicate. I was doing the Dougie, and I'm from Catskills, so I was doing the Dougie and that shit. I was hitting that. I was TikToking way before TikTok. I was TikTok. Let me stop for Mike. Fuck me up. I listen, Mike. I love you. You one of my favorite fighters of all time. Please don't fuck me up. I seen you was hitting Roy all in the body and shit. I was in there. I was TikToking before the TikTok. I think I created TikTok in Tokyo when I was I was having a threesome. Like 1, 2, 3. I was doing it. I wasn't expecting Buster Douglas to stop my reign because Cuss told me. Let me stop talking like this. What if my voice got stuck like this? Oh hell, no, I'm all ordering that Taco Bell. Yeah, I want a Mexican pizza. I want a slice of the Mexican. What do you mean you got rid of the Mexican pizza? I'll take a gordita. You don't have a gordita. I want 2 tacos. What if my shit got stuck like Mike? Give me a fucking Mountain Dew. This fucking bullshit. I want a Mexican pizza. They discontinued them. I'm going to hell for this shit. Oh shit. Hey, put me. I need to go on Hotbox on Mike Tyson. I feel like I hold my own. You know what I'm saying? To be like, "What's up, Mike?" Yeah, I went to Taco Bell and they took everything off the menu. There was no more thing. It was discontinued. No more Mexican pizza. They didn't have no. I just got a cup of nacho cheese. I just got some cheese whiz. I had to dip it. I told the guy at the window, I'm gonna fuck you till you love me. Yeah, his mom did pass like 30 days or so before. Hey, who the hell, CJ, you wrong. He said, yeah, Taco Tuesday. He said Taco Tuesday, bro. I cannot deal with this. Bro, don't send this to Mike. Yeah, I heard you was making them jokes about Taco Tuesday. I don't say it like that. I say it like, I want Taco Tuesday on Thriller. My next fight is going to be on Thriller with Taco Tuesday. Like, don't be giving Mike them many T's and shit. Them motherfucker with them T's and shit. I told you I'm from the Catskill Mountain where cats kill. Listen, I said I'm from the Catskill where cats kill. Oh my gosh. Listen, that's a bar. I said I'm from the Catskill where cats kill. The bars is tough, bro. I said they doubting this Catskill. I'm from the Catskill where cats kill. Triple entendre. I said they doubting this cat's skill. I'm from the Catskill where cats kill. That's a triple entendre. See, I'll show you how to do this rap shit too. You know, we do the boxer shit, but we could do the rap shit too. I promise you. And I'm not even a freestyler. I suck at freestyle. I've never been good at freestyle, but you know, I could think of the bars and shit. I said they doubting this cat's skill. I'm from the Catskill where cats kill. Bars. He said I was on Thriller. That's what I'm saying. I said robbing, giving. I'm robbing, you give. Let me stop with this mic shit. What else? Yeah, Teofimo. I think he was talking to Top Rank. He was talking greasy, talking to Bob like that. I was like, why are you doing that? Why are you talking to Bob like that? Why are you talking to Bob? Bob been in the game. Like, I wouldn't talk to Top Rank like this. There's so much you have to learn, Teofimo. That's how Mike would talk to Teofimo. that's how Mike would do to Teofimo. No, you got too much temper. You got to scale it back a little bit. And Teofimo, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to tell you. You talking to Bob though? Bob, he was there for Muhammad Ali. You can't disrespect the G. It doesn't make it. I want some. I used to be like that. I used to be like, yeah, I want some breakfast. I want some hominy grits. Bars. I said I want some breakfast. I want some turkey bacon, some motherfucking hominy grit. Dumb money keep coming in. We got a new Cash app, but listen. I was just trying to tell y'all. My man Clarence McLean, $2. He said, bro, you sound just like Mike. I'm the new Mike Tyson. I tried to tell y'all didn't want to listen, bro. I'm the new Mike Tyson. Let's go. You know, I like a couple new artists that like Meg the Stallion. She's cool. I like the baby and what's that kid? White. He look white. Logic. I like Logic. He's Logic. He's logical. No, that's how Mike be fucking people's names up. I like that the one that look white, logical, like his name illogical. Like bro, you know that's not. Mike be fucking up people's names. When he was at Wilder's fight, Wilder was fighting Arthur Spilka. He was like, yeah, I don't know my Deontay Wilder. He fighting this guy Spilky, bro. He called the man Spilky. I was like, nah, bro. His name is Arthur Spilka. He's like, I don't know much about. I just came for the fight. He fight Deontay Wilder. He's a heavy hitter. He's fighting Spilky, bro. He said he's fighting Spilky. That shit was hilarious when he said that on the Showtime telecast. That motherfucker called him Spilky. I don't know much about this guy. I smoked a little weed before I came. I don't know. I was at 420. What can I do? Anyway, call me when it's gangster, bro. We'll see how this top rank stuff played out. Ryan Garcia, Cap, Pacquiao fight off. I think Pacquiao fight Mikey Garcia. Find out on the next episode of Boxing Ego. I want y'all to smash the likes and tell everybody about Spilky. That's how the Mayweathers be. Yeah, Floyd Sr. be like, hey, man, look, Conor McGregory. Bro, he was on, hold on. Floyd Sr. was on Undisputed National TV with Skip Bayless. Skip! And Shannon Sharp. And he was like, Skip was saying some stupid shit, like always, saying that Mayweather couldn't deal with Conor McGregor's power. He's like, man, look, Conor McGregory. When he called him Conor, I started dying. He called him Conor McGregory. That shit was too fucking funny. McGregor. We beat him in 6 or make him quit. Like, he be doing them rhymes and shit. Anyway, I'm out. I had a great day. Thank you guys for joining my channel. I want to thank and commend everybody for all these years. They've been supporting. They've been supporting the boy. I've been doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? What? Yeah. I'll be back with some more heat. I've been feeling great. I hope y'all feel great out there. We just gonna keep cooking on the channel. Holla at me. Awesome show. Shout out to my boy Alex. He had them funnies in there. Y'all better watch out for my man Alex, bro. Listen, I got new stuff coming. I can't say what. But if you want to continue supporting, just continue support. Keep your eyes peeled. I know the haters gonna be creeping, waiting for these drops. What am I dropping? What am I doing? But you shall see. 2021. Yeah, it's up. Peace.